Welcome to my home training center. I'm Ken Chertow. This technique tape is on top. I'm going to teach you how to get tough on top. Tilts and legs are the two best ways to turn your toughest opponents, and I'm going to show you those techniques and build on those and show you my favorite material from the top position. As an athlete, I was on the United States Olympic team, and I was a 3-time All-American and a 3-time academic All-American at Penn State. And as I developed in my career and I built my repertoire, I prided myself on being tough on top, wearing people down. And some of my closest matches, I was able to score points in both folk style and freestyle that made a difference from the top position. And I'm going to share some of my favorites with you in this tape. I'm going to start with a philosophy on top. Jake, if you could join me. It's stopping the guy's first move, pressuring forward. The last tape we did was bottom. We did a lot of stand-ups. Coach Ian Assail, our camp director, did a lot of bottom, pressure back, pressure back. Well, on top, it's all about pressure forward, stopping the guy's first move. I'm going to clean up the most basic breakdown in wrestling, the chop breakdown. All right? This is where you want to line up your knee. Too many guys line up their foot right here. Some guys get back here. The proper technique is right here. This hand, instead of just tight-waisting, you want to pry right here. All right? That's some of the keys to going on top. Now, I'm not going to take him forward. I'm going to take him an angle towards the throwing dummies over there. Drive, knee him in the butt, and go from there. I want you guys at home focused. I want you guys over here concentrating and paying attention. So if I call you out here, you're ready to go. Now, don't pressure straight forward. Take them at an angle. Chop, pry, and bump. That's the key to the breakdown. Right here. Boom. You get right here. One of the best tilts in wrestling is a tight waist tilt. Long arm, tight waist tilt. Stopping them right there. Go in this position. If you can't get that, one of the best series in wrestling is the cross wrist series. One of our camp counselors, Anthony Robles, is nasty with this position. Anthony's worked at our camps in Arizona when he was in college, and you know, I've known the cross wrist roll series for over 20 years. I learned it from Wade Chalice. And Anthony, his high school coach, showed it to him, and his series has evolved. He's perfecting it, and we've played with it at camp. I actually trained a one-legged wrestler named Nick Grimm, and I took him out to Arizona with me, and we worked together with Anthony. And Anthony is a machine with this series. So this chop, pry, and bump enables you to get a tight waist or a cross wrist. And we're going to go there. But again, I want to emphasize the pressure forward, stopping the guy's first move. Let's say I want to get the cross wrist. Another way to get it is here. I'm going to go here, change sides. When this guy fights my hand, I'm going to come here and attack his wrist. So that's another good strategy. Plus, the ability to change sides is important. I may start on this side, but change to this side. Right? Or I may just start over here and throw the guy off because I start over here, and then change to the other side. But the ability to be able to break down each side, to change sides on the whistle, these are all good tactics on stopping the guy's first move, getting pressure forward, jamming him. So whether you like chops, spirals, or ankle picks, the key is to break the guy down forward and get pressure forward. All right? Now, getting weight on his hands is also very important. But if you try to get weight on his hands, he drives back into you to fight hands, that's when the hand fighting comes into play. Whether you're hooking his wrist here, pulling across. I'm not going to dig deep into breakdowns. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just emphasizing pressure forward, stopping that first move, and going from there. And moving on top, I just want to stick with this concept. In addition to cross wrist, tight waist, getting 2-on-1s, there's also legs. And stopping that guy's first move here, one of my favorites is this jam right here, the spiral jam. Armpit. I'm not going out here, I'm going armpit, and I climb on, throw the legs on. That's another really good one. So the first emphasis, before I show any moves, I just want to talk about good breakdowns, stopping the guy's